Olá pessoal, in this video we will practice a dialogue set in a clothes shop. You will play the customer and I will play the shop assistant, and then we'll swap roles. But first I'll go through line by line explaining a few important things about the vocabulary and pronunciation. You will have the opportunity to practice each line as well. And then after I've explained everything and you've had the opportunity to practice, we will then do the dialogue for real. Make sure there's no one around, that you are free to speak out loud, because it's really important that you do say the lines out loud and not just in your head. If you haven't watched the two related videos, clothes vocabulary and shopping phrases, I recommend that you do. If you haven't yet, not a problem, you can watch this video and then go and watch the other two afterwards. So the dialogue that we're going to do is divided into 6 parts. So here's a quick overview of how the dialogue is structured. The first part, you're just going to say to the shop assistant that you are browsing. After a while, you actually say that you're looking for a black t-shirt. I'll give you some options and you are going to try them on. And then you're going to decide which one you're going to take. You're going to pay for the one you want to take, and then we'll say goodbye. So this is how the dialogue is structured. So let's start the dialogue. The sales assistant will say, Oi, pois não, posso ajudar? This is very common for sales assistants to say to customers. Pois não comes from an old-fashioned phrase, quite a long one. It got shortened to just pois não. It means at your service or how can I help. Posso ajudar literally means can I help? So it seems strange that they both mean can I help, but they're normally said together as well. Pois não, posso ajudar, so it will be something like at your service, how can I help? And then you're going to say that you are just browsing. The key thing here is tô dando uma olhada. That literally means I am giving a look. Dando comes from the verb dar, to give. Uma olhada, a look. So to give a look, to have a look, dar uma olhada. Here in the present continuous, I am just giving a look. Eu só tô dando uma olhada. Por enquanto means for a while, for now. And then you're going to say thank you, obrigado, if you're a man, or obrigada, if you're a woman. So repeat after me. Oi, bom dia. Eu só tô dando uma olhada por enquanto. Obrigado. And then I'm going to say, okay, if you need help, my name is Fernando. So here, tá bom means okay, tá bom. Precisar, to need. And then just meu nome é, my name is. So repeat after me to practice your pronunciation. Tá bom, se precisar de ajuda, o meu nome é Fernando. And then you're going to say, great, thank you. Ótimo, obrigado. Be careful with that TI is a chi sound, and the O at the beginning is an open O sound. Ótimo. Ótimo, obrigado. After a while, you say that you are actually looking for a black t-shirt. You found one, but only in size small, and you ask if they have it in size medium. Key thing here, tô procurando. This comes from the verb procurar, which is to look for. So I'm looking for, tô procurando. This tô is the short for estou. Camiseta, be careful with the S between vowels. Always in Portuguese words, it has a Z sound. Camiseta. Eu achei, I found, the verb achar in the preterite. Now, P is the Portuguese for the consonant P. We normally refer to sizes by saying just the initial letter. Pequeno, small, P. Médio, M. grande, large. The first letter is G. So P, M, and G. So repeat after me. Fernando, eu estou procurando uma camiseta preta. Eu achei essa, mas só em P. Vocês têm em M? And here we've got só again. I forgot to mention at the beginning. Só tô dando uma olhada. I'm just browsing. Só means only or just. And then I'm going to say that I'm going to have a look again, dar uma olhada, in the stock room. Wait here, espera aqui pouquinho, wait here a little bit, pouquinho, a little bit. Eu já volto, I'll be right back. So let's practice pronunciation. Repeat after me. Em M, deixa eu dar uma olhada no estoque. Espera aqui pouquinho, eu já volto. And then you're going to say, okay, thank you. Here's tá bom again, which means okay. Tá bom, obrigado. So after I've had a look in the stock room, I'll come back to the shop floor and say to you that I haven't found the black t-shirt that you wanted in size medium. We only have a white t-shirt and a yellow t-shirt in size medium. Olha means look. It's a filler word. Before we say anything, you can say, look, olha. Preta, I haven't mentioned before, but the reason why we say preta and not preto is because camiseta is a feminine noun. So colors are adjectives. Adjectives have to agree in gender with the noun they refer to. So if it was a vestido, for example, a dress, that's a masculine noun, we would have said preto. But we're talking about camiseta here, feminine noun. So preta, branca, white, and amarela, yellow. Pode ser, literally, can it be? Basically, is that okay? So repeat after me. Olha, eu não achei essa camiseta preta em M, só essa branca e amarela. Pode ser? And then you're going to say, yeah, okay, that's fine. Can I try it on? Tá, tudo bem. This is quite a good one as well, quite a good sort of fixed phrase to memorize. Tá, tudo bem. As in, okay, that's fine. Posso experimentar? Experimentar, to try on. Can I try it on? So repeat after me. Tá, tudo bem. Posso experimentar? Claro, o provador fica ali à esquerda. Claro, sure. Provador, the fitting room. We've got the verb ficar here, which literally means to stay, but we use it a lot in terms of location of things that don't move, that don't change place. And then we've got the word ali, over there, to the left, à esquerda. So repeat after me. Claro, o provador fica ali à esquerda. Then you're going to say thank you, obrigado, or obrigada if you're a woman. So after you've tried them on, I'm going to ask you, so, are they okay? E aí, ficaram boas? E aí, in this case, means so. And then we've got the verb ficar again. In this context here, the verb ficar is a very important verb with different meanings depending on the context. We saw earlier that the verb ficar can be used to ask about the location of something, but in this case is, have they turned out okay? Ficaram boas? And then you're going to say you like the white one, but not the yellow one. Gostei, the verb gostar. In the preterite here, when we are giving an opinion, an on-the-spot opinion about something, not something that you thought too much about, because that's the verb pensar, we normally use the verb gostar in the preterite. In English, we normally use the present tense. I like the white one, but I don't like the yellow one. But in Portuguese, you need to get used to the fact that we normally use the preterite. Gostei. Repeat after me. Eu gostei da branca, mas não gostei da amarela. Then I'm going to say, tem certeza? A amarela é tão bonita. Tem certeza? Are you sure? The yellow one is so nice. Pretty. Bonita. Pretty. Nice. Repeat after me. Tem certeza? A amarela é tão bonita. Não ficou boa em mim. Vou levar só a branca. So here you're going to say, again, the verb ficar. The yellow one didn't suit me. It didn't look good on me. And I'm going to take verb levar, just the white one. We've got só again here. Só means only or just. I'm going to take just the white one. So repeat after me. Não ficou boa em mim. Vou levar só a branca. And then I'm going to say, no problem, não tem problema. And then you're going to ask, quanto tá a camiseta? How much is a t-shirt? Tá is the short version of está. If you've watched the shopping phrases, you know that we can ask how much something is by using either the verb custar, quanto custa, the verb ser, quanto é, and also the verb estar, quanto tá. Quanto tá a camiseta, as in how much is the t-shirt now. The verb estar focuses on how much is it now. That implies that the price might change in the future. How much is it now? Tá R$ 500. 500, quite an expensive t-shirt, about 70 pounds, I think, and about $100. So an expensive shop. Aqui está o meu cartão. Here's my card. Crédito ou débito. This is very common for shop assistants to ask customers when they got their card, because cards in Brazil, normally they are 2-in-1. They can act as a debit card or as a credit card. You can just say, crédito, por favor. Credit, please. Pode digitar a sua senha. Aqui está o recibo e a camiseta. You can enter your PIN number. Digitar is to type, but we use that to input a PIN number. Senha is the PIN number, the code. And then here is your recibo, receipt, and the t-shirt. Repeat after me. Pode digitar a sua senha. Aqui está o recibo e a camiseta. And then you're going to say thank you for your help, Fernando. Muito obrigado pela sua ajuda, Fernando. And then I'm going to say, eu que agradeço. Literally, I'm the one who says thank you. Eu que agradeço. Obrigado e volte sempre. Thank you and come back always. Volte sempre, literally come back always. It's like saying, see you soon. So repeat after me. Eu que agradeço. Obrigado e volte sempre. And then you're going to say, obrigado, ciao. And I'm going to say, ciao. So now that you know the key vocabulary and you've practiced your pronunciation, let's do this dialogue for real. I'm going to start, the first line is mine, and I'm going to leave a gap so that you have time to say your lines. If you need more time, if you find that you have to rush, then by all means just pause the video to give you more time to say your lines. Ok, vamos começar. Oi, pois não, posso ajudar? Tá bom, se precisar de ajuda, o meu nome é Fernando. Em M, deixa eu dar uma olhada no estoque. Espera aqui um pouquinho, eu já volto. Olha, eu não achei essa camiseta preta em M, só essa branca e amarela. Pode ser? Claro, o provador fica ali à esquerda. E aí, ficaram boas? Tem certeza? A amarela é tão bonita? Não tem problema. Tá R$ 500. Crédito ou débito? Pode digitar a sua senha. Aqui está o recibo e a camiseta. Eu que agradeço. Obrigado e volte sempre. Tchau. Now let's do the dialogue one more time, but this time you're going to be the sales assistant. Your name is going to be Fernando, and you're going to start the dialogue. Oi, bom dia. Eu só estou dando uma olhada por enquanto, obrigado. Ótimo, obrigado. Fernando, eu estou procurando uma camiseta preta. Eu achei essa, mas só em P. Vocês têm em M? Tá bom, obrigado. Tá, tudo bem. Posso experimentar? Obrigado. Eu gostei da branca, mas não gostei da amarela. Não ficou boa em mim, vou levar só a branca. Quanto tá a camiseta? Aqui tá o meu cartão. Crédito, por favor. Muito obrigado pela sua ajuda, Fernando. Obrigado. Tchau. So I hope you've enjoyed this dialogue practice. If you have any questions at all, pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Muito obrigado. Até a próxima. Tchau.